Whisper winds through ancient stones, whispering tales of yesterdays gone. In the shadow of the emerald hills, we find our hearts where sorrow stills. Lament in the crisp night air, echoes of love we once did share. A bonfire of tears, but I still gleam. In the night we find our dream. Oh, the moon's embrace, so cool and bright, guides us through the darkest night. In every tear, a drop of grace, we find our hope in the moon's embrace. Curtains of mist over fields so green, a silver thread in twilight sheen. Through whispered tales we carry forth, our stories embolden, our hearts their worth. The thistle and heather guide our way, through shadows etched in yesterday. Each loss a star in the midnight sky reminds the soul it's okay to cry. Oh, the moon's embrace, so cool and bright, guides us through the darkest night. In every tear, a drop of grace, we find our hope in the moon's embrace. The thistle and heather guide our way, through shadows etched in yesterday. Each loss a star in a midnight sky reminds the soul it's okay to cry. Oh, 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 the moon's embrace, so cool and bright, guides us through the darkest night. In every tear, a drop of grace, we find our hope in the moon's
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Sorry, I really enjoy that song. That was from AI that I actually created with by channeling. I've never created any music before. Last year, I created like 10 songs all at once, and then the program disappeared, and that was one of them. It's one of my favorites. So, welcome to Tea Time. It's Thursday night. I hope everyone's doing well. Where are you watching from? How was your week? I'm Mama Cole. Nice to see you tonight. I'm a psychic medium with Psychic Insights. I'm going to pull some cards tonight. We're probably also going to do some of my charms. Talk about some spiritual things. If you've had any experiences this past week, have any questions, I'm here and I'm all yours for the next hour, hour and a half. Depends. And I'm a psychic medium. I am also a remote viewer. I also do coaching, past life regression, Akashic record stuff. I'm also a crystal healer and like help cleanse and clear like your chakras and all that stuff. I pretty much do all of it. So, but I've been a psychic medium, I'd say about 10 years, but I've had experiences my whole life since I was about 4. So, and I've been with Psychic Insights, I think we're like 3 years, 4 years. So, how is everybody's week? What's going on? It seems like people are coming and going. Can you all see me okay? Can you hear me good? Hi, Angela Lynn. So nice to see you. Hi, Donna. Hi, Eva. It's so nice to have you guys here. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a tough season. January and February is always hard because it's right after the holidays. And like you have so much that you're going through with all the holidays, missing your loved ones. And then February is kind of like, it's kind of like just kind of a letdown and it gets really quiet. So if you're struggling right now, please know that that's normal. I'm here for you. And I waited. Do you have a candle? Do you guys have a candle nearby? I wanted us to light our candles together today. And as you light it, I want you to imagine us joining our lights together. These are like the lights of our soul. We're going to join together tonight. And I want you to say what you're bringing with you tonight, like as you light the candle. If you don't have a candle, just what are you bringing in? Like if you're stressed or worried or scared, nervous, if you want to bring in some hope, comfort, peace, I'm going to bring in peace tonight as I light this candle for all of us. And what that is I'm just joining us all in circle. And I actually have 2 flames. So one's for me and one's for you. And I already opened my circle this is my wand. This is actually a Vogel. I use this a lot in my crystal healing. And what I love about this is grounded in shungite. And this is an organite wand. This is made of organite. And then I have shungite, bronzite, and smoky quartz. And they're connected. If you can see this layer right here? That's gold, copper, and brass. And there's a layer under each sphere. So the energies of all 3 of these spheres are connected. Plus, this is within an organite Vogel. And a Vogel, this like collects the energy and this disperses the energy. Like, so what I do is I use it when I do crystal healing and stuff like this to pull the energy out, and then I'll put this end in water. So this is what I chose to open our circle tonight. So lots of healing. I also have my sage. Let's go ahead and light some sage. I light sage to cleanse and clear. It cleanses the energies just of the day. Like I just imagine the stress, the anxiety, that guy that cut you off in traffic today, all that kind of stuff. The kids spilling the last of the milk all over the floor, crazy stuff like that. That's what I use sage, just to kind of clear. And then I'd like us, if you're not driving, to go ahead and close your eyes. And I just want to invite our angels, our guides, our loved ones, our ancestors, and our higher selves today to join us in circle. May we receive messages that are valid, easily understood, and all for our highest good. Amen, aho, and so mote it be. Thank you. You can open your eyes. What I just did is create a sacred space for us. I let your guides, ancestors, your loved ones, and your higher selves know that we are open to receive messages. We are all united. Our sage is really going. Look at this. So, there's people are already here. We already got spirits here. So, and tonight, I thought I would teach you guys something. If you have your cards, go grab your cards. But I thought I'm going to do like a mini, this is my charm bag. If you get Ipsy, you recognize it off Ipsy. And what it is it is full. Let's see if I can. There's crystals, there's charms, there's shells, there's all kinds of little like tokens, knickknacks, crystals. Um, and what it is, this is like a different version. This is my custom charm divination set. It's very similar to some people cast bones, some people cast shells, some people do runes. I also do runes, but this is more. I don't even know what eclectic. I guess I don't know. It's just a different kind of magic. And what I do is each piece represents something. Coral is of searching for your true self, your true inner self. Okay, this means like inner wisdom, self wisdom. This is above and below, between worlds, hearing both sides. Notice the shell has both sides. So what I do is I draw, like I reach in, different perspectives, looking at the world differently. And what I do is I use this very much like I do tarot. So I thought tonight when I'm drawing your cards, I would also draw a charm. And I would encourage you, this is carnelian, time to light things up. Get on board. This is like instant coffee, like energizing you. This means you need protection, black tourmaline. But what this is I even have like a cheat sheet that I wrote, and each one symbolizes a different thing. So what I do is sometimes I read and I'll throw all of them, and I have a cloth and I'll throw them all, and how they're on top of each other, where they're placed, all has a different meaning. Then other times I will just draw out of the bag. But this is something you can do at home. You'd be surprised once you start. Like if you start looking through broken jewelry, little crystals, stones, knickknacks, coins, feathers, all kinds of stuff that you have, that you can create your own little charm bag. And it's just another divination set. It's just another way that you can do some divination. So what do you guys think of that? I'm not seeing any comments here. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Hi, Nicole. So have you guys ever heard of charms? Like this one, this is a labradorite rose. This is like for magical manifestation. This is like the magic in you, revealing the magic, the mystic side. Isn't that cool? And also sometimes this is also like Mary Magdalene, like exposing your true inner beauty, your true magical transformative self. So it's kind of cool how these, see here's another, take flight, be free, freedom. So it's kind of cool to draw these with your cards to see how they go together. And then the deck that I use, I've been using this just for tea time. Well, I do readings with it every once in a while too. I love this deck. This is the Folia deck. I got this on Amazon, Arcana Folia, and it is by Nora Pascaliva. They're absolutely beautiful cards. This is the back. And then they're very similar to a Lenormand deck. See, on the front, they're just have different representations. But I love that they have herbs and leaves because I think that's perfect for tea time. So, how is everybody? How has your week been? Oh, Christine, it's almost been 3 years. Seriously? Wow, I didn't realize it's been that long, Christine. Yeah, Christine's deceased spouse helped me actually write that music. So next time, how about next week, Christine, I'll play Eternal Flame on the beginning. Because what's really weird is I don't know where these songs are downloaded or how to share them. I can't share them anymore. Like, it's really crazy. Oh, since I joined Psychic Insights. Yeah, 3 years. But before that, we weren't Psychic Insights. We were just the mediums group. Like, we were independent, I think it was. So nice to see you, Carrie. I'm just looking on everybody's comments. Yeah, I love this bag. This bag is from Ipsy. I used to get Ipsy. I don't get Ipsy no more. Oh, it's been 2 years. Oh, it was your son's birthday. First one with Angela. I am so sorry. I have you on Facebook and I saw your beautiful pictures of your boy, and I could not imagine how hard it is. But I love how many lives he touched. Because seeing your videos, like seeing all the people, I love that the community still remembers him and is around and loving you and loving him. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's a testament to what kind of man he was. Okay. Nicole says she's been a mess today. This week has been a roller coaster. Oh, I'm so sorry, Nicole. I think a lot of it is the planets, because there's been a lot of people having some crazy stuff go on. Yeah, I'll play it next week, Christine. I almost played it today, but I played the moons and like I was bouncing back and forth. So I have my cards. For some reason on StreamYard, I am not seeing any comments. If anybody's on YouTube and stuff, I am not seeing your comments. I'm not going to reload either, so that's okay. If we're just on Facebook, we're where we need to be. So if you guys would like a reading, just give me permissions. Sammy said, a beautiful day in Australia today. I love your insights. Thank you so much, Sammy. I love that you're in Australia. You know what's really cool is I've always wanted to go to Australia. Like my whole entire life, I've been fascinated by it. And I actually have family there. My family came from England, and I'm related to the Nash. The Nashes are my great grandma. And Jonathan Nash was a prime minister of finance in Australia, and he married William Shakespeare's granddaughter, and they moved to Australia. But it wasn't because he had to claim it. There's like a museum in UK for him or something, but I think they sent him to Australia because he was a troublemaker or something. Something was going on. But then he was in charge of the money over there. He was a minister of finance. So I thought that was really cool when I was doing genealogy that I found that out. I had a picture of him in his kilt and stuff from way back. Okay, Christine, you're the first one I see. So I'm going to pull for you, Christine, and then you, Eva. And I will do my best to go in order, but I also go by spirit. I want you to see who was here today, too. We do have Tabitha here. Can you see her? Can you see them? Hold on. That's Miss Tabitha. I don't know why she's scratching. And then Carl's here too, of course. He's the big pile right here is my Carl. It's the biggest cat I have and the littlest cat I have. Excuse me. Tabby is a miniature. Something, I don't know. Oh, I love this. Sammy says, last reading you gave me, I was next to the beach. No such luck today, and I would love a reading. I love that. Robin Brown, welcome, honey. Love a reading too. Okay. And then Carrie says, my week was a little crazy. Tuesday, sorry, people are making comments. It's rolling it up. Tuesday, I woke up with a bad feeling that something was wrong. I walk dogs, so when I got to the first dog's house, I realized he was really sick and had to go to the vet. Oh no, he had pneumonia. He's going to be okay, thankfully. But I knew that morning that's all. I love that your connection was to him is strong enough that you knew that he was sick before you even. Oh, thanks, Carrie. I have more. We have a lot more. I know. Carl is huge. And then Tabby's so tiny. She's got little tiny legs, but a really wide nose. You had a dog named Tabitha when you were little. Aw. Donna, I see you. You're having a crazy day too. I've been having days where we're fighting with Social Security and Medicaid and doctors and trying to navigate life, and it's just been crazy. And I think a lot of it's the end of the year. We're in the end of the Chinese New Year. I thought was like this week. No, it's February 17th. So we're working on releasing everything still, okay? So if stuff's coming up and everything, don't sweat it. No, it's for the best. You're going to get over it, get it out, and move on, okay? So Christine, I'm going to do Christine. course, David's here. And he's funny again. Like before, I've seen him the last couple times I've seen him, he's a little bit more serious. Now he's funny. He's just got the big smile on his face, and he's kind of like doing this like low. I don't know what the heck he's doing. Like a low, like his arms up, and just kind of maybe he's like, and then like, did he used to like walk up to you, hey, 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 or something? He's doing something like a mannerism like that. Okay, what does Christine need to know? What messages do you have for her today? Now, what I've been doing is drawing 3 cards. I usually do top, middle, bottom, top, middle. Okay, first off, there's some energy coming your way and a rush of excitement, okay? So know that if you're feeling exhausted and stuff, don't worry, it's going to turn around really soon, okay? You need to be patient. Slow and steady is the key. So I know that you have a little one. I don't know how old she is. I can't remember. But this is the time that the energy will be coming back. You just have to be patient like a snail, just slow and steady. You don't always have to win the race by going super fast, okay? Remember, you are a different person with a different kind of worldview. It's okay to be the eccentric person, to be the different person. Look at things a little differently. There is a detour up ahead, a change of course. Maybe something's a little different than what you planned. Yeah. See, because look, there's your change too. So there is change still, even more change coming, but it's not to be feared. Fear is not a good advisor. So don't be afraid of the fear and the detour, okay? Because it's all going to be for your highest good. I'm going to pull another card for that. Yeah, this is your temptations, your alluring thoughts. So I think this change and stuff is going to be something that's going to like fulfill some of these temptations, fulfill like these desires, these inner desires. And it's going to help you find a different mindset, a different perspective. Okay. And with that, I'm going to pull a charm. What does? And now sometimes it's 2 or 3. You got 3. Okay, citrine. Citrine represents money. Money, money, money. See how bright and golden? I love this piece of citrine. See the rainbows in it? Okay. So citrine, you have money coming your way along with some personal growth. This is like being true to yourself, like your true ancestral, deep down self. And this is also blood reference too. I'm getting like a blood thing, like rich in blood. You're very rich in blood. Something you got to keep hold of. Okay. And you also got the mindset here too. So you got the card about the different perspective. So this is something that you're going to keep hold of. So maybe you're going to keep hold of the different mindset in yourself. Like there's money coming your way, which is a change. So maybe like the change is the change in perspective and something that you have to hold on, like clip on. You know how you like, you clip something up for safekeeping, like on a clothesline or something you're going to hold on to it. You're going to clip into it. I don't draw that clip very often. It's one of my favorites too. Look, Tabitha's. Yeah, see, Nicole says something's definitely in there. So I hope that helped. Christine, let me know how that resonated. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to move to Eva. Let me see, I catch up on these. So would love a card. I got you, Donna. Bad feeling whenever something bad is going to happen. That's okay. That's because you're very empathic and you're starting to get in tune. You need to start knowing what that means. The day my father passed, I had a horrible feeling and burst into tears for no reason at the time he passed. Before I found him, it was the worst I ever felt. I knew something horrible was happening. Oh, Carrie, I see you. Yeah, he was adorable. Donna's working 2 jobs now. It takes a lot out of her. Oh, Donna, I see you. And Christine's baby's 4 months old. And Sammy for Christine says change can be scary, but it always for the best, even if we don't understand it. So true. It helped you some. Okay. Okay. I'm being drawn right to Miss Angela. So Eva, I'll be right with you. But I'm being very drawn to Miss Angela. And your son's definitely here. Did your son used to like stand behind you and put his hands on your shoulders? Like squeeze you, like hug you? Because that's what I see. I'm feeling him like, so please know he's around and he loves you. And I can smell him. Like he's very clean and like a cologne scent, like his cologne. I'm beaming. Such a beautiful smile. And he's telling me he has a house. He's fine. He can't eat. Like he's got a whole list. He's like, I can't eat. Love the food though. I guess you made like his favorite foods or something because he's like, I love the food though, but he can't eat. Um, and he has a house, so he didn't miss out on the house. Like he's like, I have a house. You don't have to worry. I don't miss out on the house. And he's really proud of you for living your life. Like he sees how you struggle. Are you still going every Sunday? Because he's like, he can feel your love. He feels your conversations. He can feel your love. And while I was talking, like seeing him, I was drawing cards. So I don't even know what we drew on. And I reversed them from the way that I drew them so that they're in order. Hold on. You made his favorite food on his birthday and he owned a house here. Yes, well, he's also saying that he has a house on the other side in the afterlife. And you know what's funny was like 3 years ago when I started with Psychic Insights, I don't know why, but I was intrigued of the other side and I wanted them to show me their houses. And they would like I'm like, show me where you hang out, show me where you live. And he's showing me this like southern white clapboard house with a big, huge porch, dogs, 2 rocking, no more than 2. He's got like 4 rocking chairs, like the big white rocking chairs, a sound system, and big trucks and cars. Like he's got fast cars, but then he's got like these trucks too. Okay. So you don't have to worry. He doesn't want you to worry about him at all, okay? It's just the physical separation. The love will connect you always. And if you guys don't get anything from any of this tonight, I want you to hear that is that no matter what, love can never be severed. Death cannot separate love. The connection that you have with people once they pass is still very much alive, and that's how you can feel them again. That'd be his dream house. That's exactly what he's showing me is his dream house, okay? So now that he does have it, all right? And the very first card that I drew as he's talking is alignment, that you can do hard things, okay? And I get for you, this violin is like, you will find the music within the tragedy, okay? You can do these hard things because you're doing them. You don't have a choice. You need to gather more information and pay attention to details. Is there still like an ongoing case or something? Because there's some kind of details, like you need to be gathering information and pay attention to details. Okay. Remember your self-care while you're doing all this. Make sure that you're taking time to heal and repair and to reconnect. This is all about like herbs and health and reconnection with your soul, because the death of a child really disconnects us. It makes sometimes we disassociate, like we're too busy. It's too hard to go within because it hurts. So we're out doing everything and just keeping physically busy. And we do need time to settle and to heal and repair, okay? Um, and I really want you to think about your thoughts, cultivate your ideas. There's something that you have in your head, like a plan or something that you have that you need to go ahead and push forward. Cultivate that idea. And I think it has something to do with all of these because this is like your alignment, okay? Telling that you can do hard things. When you get in a line, you're going to gather more information and details. And this could also be in regards to your son, um, like how to connect to him, things like that. And also by healing, repairing, and seeing this as reconnect. Also, cultivate your ideas. There's something that you've been thinking of that you need to cultivate. And then the last card, I get this, I've been getting this a lot, and I think it's just the time of year because, like, we only have a few weeks before the end of the year. It's a sneaky person. There is somebody around that has a questionable moral compass, okay? So just be aware that somebody around is possibly just doesn't have your best interest at heart, okay? Sometimes we know right away who that is. And it makes 100% sense. I'm glad, Angela. But sometimes we don't know who that sneaky person is. Just be aware that someone's around and just kind of keep your eyes out, okay? And I think it has to do with that information is the sneaky person. Okay, Miss Eva. Is it Eva or Eva? I think it's Eva. How can I scroll back up? There we go. Hi, Stephanie. You hate all the changes, Christine, but you're starting to get used to it. I'm so glad. Okay, Eva. I'm scrolling back up, guys. I don't know. Are you still here, Eva? You're so welcome, Angela. I see you, Robin. I'll get you. By the time I'm done, I should be able to reach everyone. Oh, wait. Let me pull from my bag for you too, Angela. Ooh. Now you got the Eye of Shiva. So I do believe some of the information and stuff is your spiritual growth. Hi, Eva. I got you. Okay. The Eye of Shiva is a very sacred, it's like the eye of God. And see how it's a snail shell. See the spiral in it? That signifies growth. Okay. And also going within. Also got, this is a harmonizer. This is a choral harmonizer. So this is also self-care, awareness, and balance. This to harmony, because it's a harmonizer. So this is your spiritual, like, I get that you're going to have like a spiritual awakening and balance because also look, the rose, my labradorite rose, which is full of magic and wisdom, transformation, magical growth. Okay, so Angela, you have an incredible beginning of the year, and I feel that with the cards, this is like a spiritual awakening. You will reconnect with your son, and you, without a shadow of a doubt, you'll know that it's him. Okay, and you're going to learn and gather more. Yeah, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, Angela. If you need a coach, you know where I'm at. I can help you. Hollis also has an academy that can help you too. But there, you can reach your son. And a lot of it is just the grief. You know, a lot of it is, it's hard for us to connect when our grief is really heavy, okay? And how could it not be? So there's different ways that you can connect. I get with him, the car, when you're on the rides, you need to be like long rides in the car. He'll be right there beside you. Because I actually see him like sitting in the passenger seat. Okay, Eva. Hold on. Your cards just went flying, Eva. I want to make sure I didn't drop any. They like flew off the bed, half the deck. So no, we're not getting all those cards. I don't think we have all that time to read all those cards for her. So your guys must have a lot of messages for you, Eva. I know you haven't been here in a while, but my goodness. Okay, my sweetie. That's where you feel them the most. Okay, so start there, Angela, okay? Old Spice. It's your husband who's deceased, isn't it? Because I smell like Old Spice and smoke or something. It might be wood. Like it may not be cigarette smoke. It might be wood smoke. But like the essence of an older gentleman. And I'm pulling your cards. He's just present. He's not speaking. Perhaps he's shy. Okay. He's your companion. Yeah, it's your husband. Yeah, it's your husband. Because as I'm like, he wasn't talking, but he's your companion, your friend, your discerning friend. I want you to know he still can help you with discernment and deciding things. It's time for some travel. Pack up and go. Forward movement, okay? You don't need to be stuck where you are. This could be as simple as like taking just some little day trips to the library, things like that. You need to get out a little bit. Don't be stuck at home all the time. Seems like you might be, by me saying and seeing you, like stuck at home. Don't be stuck at home all the time. Cycles will repeat until the lesson is learned. So perhaps you're being kind of stagnant, repeating the cycle because you haven't learned the lesson. So you need to kind of do something different if you want to feel different. So if you're feeling a little stuck or a little depressed right now or something like that, let's get out of the house, as simple as going to the library, volunteering, something like that. And then the light will shine and you'll have like that aha moment and be like, bing, and feel a little bit more yourself. Yes. And that will bring you abundance. This is a financial security and material gains. So this isn't a spiritual abundance. Will actually bring you some money your way. And it's also going to help you reflect exactly who you are. Okay. It's going to help you see who you are. So your companion, your husband, wants you to travel, to pack up and go, which could be as simple as like just getting out of the house, doing something that's going to end the cycle and wake you up. Like bring in an aha. Like as I'm saying this, if something's popping in your mind, that's what it's going to also bring some extra money your way. And it's going to reflect and reveal who you really are. Okay, and with that, let's ask the charms. Can you help Eva understand better, like what this is? Oh, see, now you got the magic. So that's something spiritual, like something that's really transformative for you and self fulfilling. Now, what's interesting, it's also going to make you feel very free, very light. So it's not going to be something that's hard, even. This is something that you already can do. It could be as simple as like maybe a crochet class, something like that, something that you do that you could teach or something. And I'm seeing like a library or like a public place. And then this is lapis lazuli with a key. Notice it's like, oh, it's a big key. This is Hecate. She is the queen. I'm a high priestess of Hecate. She is like the queen of the witches. She is mother, maiden, and crone. She helps you embrace the different stages of femininity. And right now you're in the crone stage. This is the time where it's easier for you to gather your thoughts, to share your wisdom, and you're being encouraged to share your wisdom and your knowledge because you are a crone. You do have experience. You have things that are very useful for the younger generations right now. So I would really encourage you to figure out what that is. I'm right on. Good, Eva. Wood. Oh, is it wood that I'm smelling that he was burning? Okay. So I would really highly encourage you, Eva, to kind of contemplate what it is that would get you out of the house and doing something. I get it's like a craft or maybe something you and your husband did, but it's more a self-revealing. It does resonate good. I'm so glad, Eva. And if you need a reading, I got to do my plug. If you guys need a reading or you want to book with me, all you do is go to psychicinsights.life/Mama Cole and just book with me. I would love to help you. Makes it so much easier than I would just love to help you. Right now, I have some major stuff going on in our life, and readings help a lot so that I don't have to DoorDash as much because I'm DoorDashing. And I don't do the walking. I drive. So we split it with my son and I split it. We do it together because I can't walk. So it's kind of been crazy, just like everybody else's right now. Life is just rough. Now I'm going to scroll back up because I do know that there were people that are wanting readings, and I will. I promise I'm going to get to everyone. Stephanie Frontiero. Stephanie, I have a young gentleman here. Is this your son, brother? I'd say he's like, I want to say 18, but 23 keeps really popping up. So I don't know if he like passed when he was 18 and now he'd be 23, because I'm seeing both years. This guy has like reddish brown hair, short, kind of curly on top. Saw it with his teeth. I don't know if he had like large teeth in the front. Very loud, funny, sweet. And I'm pulling cards while he's present just to see. So if he has any messages, they'll also be within the cards. And he's not really saying anything. He's just letting his presence be known to me. No, I'm sorry, Stephanie. I didn't ask if you were still here. I just assumed you were. Hold on. Where did your guys' comments go? Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, it is very rough and crazy, but I shall get through it. No one comes to mind. It's okay. It could be a friend from like high school or college. Like maybe you knew him around the age you knew him from 18 to 23. And it might come to mind afterwards. Okay. Now you are going to have some more energy and a rush of excitement. This is something exciting coming your way. Okay. That will help you reveal who you actually are. It'll be like looking in a mirror. Something exciting is coming your way, and it's going to be just like looking in a mirror. You don't have to worry. You're extremely protected no matter what. So whatever this is might shake you a little bit. Like you're going to have a rush of excitement. This is like an adrenaline rush, something that's really going to excite you, make you thirsty for life, okay? And whatever this is that's coming your way is going to really reflect who you are, who you truly are. And no matter what happens, you're going to be protected. So don't fear it, okay? But like, don't be afraid of success. Sometimes we like self-sabotage. You don't have to worry about that. And you want to be aware of having a different worldview. This will include an eccentric person, whether this is you or someone else. But know that they have a different way of looking at the world, or this could be you have a different way of looking at the world, and that's exactly what is needed right now. And while you're doing this, make sure that you treasure your energy and your space, okay? So you're going to have a rush of excitement. Something exciting is going to occur. A thirst for life. And it's really going to bring out who you are. And you will be protected through the journey. So you don't have to be afraid of success. And I get kind of like, embrace, this is you. Be the eccentric self that you are, embrace that, but always protect yourself and your energy and space. And see, this is also protection. Notice it has you have a lock on your treasure. So know that you're protected, but you also have to protect yourself and your belongings and things around you, like your safety, your energy. So be wary of who's around. Okay. Ooh, Stephanie. Hold on. This is like, hold on. You got to hold on because it is coming. Strawberry quartz. This is love. This is pure and eternal love for you, yourself. Okay, self-love. Rosemary quartz is, strawberry quartz. It's like your inner heart energy is like your heart chakra. So hold on to your heart while also being free to be who you are. This is blue apatite. Blue apatite is like your true divine self. Like this is the person that you can't hide. Like when you were a teen and sowing your wild oats and you didn't give a crap about what anybody thought. That's what I feel like is around the corner for you. So some of this might be, Stephanie, like your age, like okay, you have very low energy right now and you love a change. Well, it's coming your way because I get like, you just have to hold on and love yourself through this and realize you actually are free to be the person you really want to be. Wow. And that goes right along with your cards. Be free to be who you are and know that you're divinely protected. Okay? So I hope that helped. Let me know, okay? Now, I hope that helped you, Stephanie. Now I'm going to scroll back up. And the only people I'm seeing is over on Facebook. I'm not sure if any of my other streams are working, but if not, that's fine. I don't think that's working. And that's okay. There we go. Let me see. Oh, I just figured out I don't even know how it did that. Somehow I saw your comments in big things instead of little tiny. Okay. Stephanie said yes, thank you. And like sometimes if some of the part of the reading doesn't make sense, just sit with it. And as you're sitting with it, it'll just pop in your head. Sammy. Did I read for you, Sammy? As I'm being drawn to you, and then also Robin. So let me know, Sammy. Ooh. I'm pretty sure you're... Okay, Sammy. Okay. You also need to hold on. Now, I did your crystals first. Okay, yeah, I see you, Robin. Okay, you also need to hold on. Okay? Now, this is blue kyanite. You are divinely protected. Blue kyanite is like, and this slices through the bull crap. Okay? And I love this piece because it looks like, look at that. Does not look like an ocean wave. But this is like, kyanite gets rid of all the negative energy, slices through everything so that you can light yourself on fire with some carnelian. Carnelian is the go-getter, the caffeine. You are going to move straight ahead. Oof. And you also got a tektite in here. This is a meteorite. This is like some major heavy-duty stuff. I get you got some major movement coming up. I haven't drawn this one for anyone yet. And this is my garden quartz. Hold on, let's see if it can. This is like clear quartz with moss inside of it. It looks like a little garden. Sorry, my darn phone. Okay. So you, my dear, need to hold on you are divinely protected and shielded, and this is going to cut through all the negativity so that you can move forth with power and might. Like this is from outer space. And carnelian is like fire and energy. Like you have a lot of positive. Oh, you're the horse, the fire horse. That's why we're getting all the fire. So your fire and movement is going to go forward and into other realms. Garden quartz is like other realms, sees through. Oh, there, you can almost see it. Hold on. Trying to see if I hold it here. Right. But then you get the reflection. Oh, can't really. But that's like, garden quartz is like seeing into realms that aren't other worlds, things like that, through the veil, things like that. So let's pull your cards to go with that. So I love that for you. And Sammy, I hear a little girl's giggles, like giggles. Um, so I hear giggles. I'm not sure exactly what that's signifying. And like this, like that kind of giggles. Like a little kid. That's funny. Okay, I also drew 5 cards for you. Reciprocity. Okay, Sammy, this is, I don't know what's going on in life right now, but you give a lot. This is about give and take, okay? You give help to receive help. So make sure that if you're needing help, that you're asking for it. Like, it's about give and take. You don't have to just give. If there's help needed, that you should reach out, okay? Um, there is a gift coming your way, a precious offering, something coming your way. So perhaps you need to reach out because there is somebody that has a special gift for you. And there's a celebration. We need to enjoy your small victories with others. It's not, don't hold it to yourself. Let's celebrate. You're a beautiful soul, Sammy. Like, what are you holding back? Why aren't you celebrating this? And you also can play that violin during the hard times. You can find alignment during these hard times. You can do hard things, okay? So just keep going. And don't forget, Sammy, about your warrior spirit. Stand your ground, just like the bull. Okay, you can stand your ground. You have a warrior spirit. So whatever you're going through right now, or if you are volunteering your time or whatever, it's going to come back to you tenfold. Okay, because you do have a gift coming your way. And I want you to celebrate. Enjoy your victories with others, no matter how small they are, but enjoy life. That'll help bring you into alignment during these hard things that you have to do. Okay? And don't forget to stand your ground and be that warrior spirit that you truly are, Sammy. Okay? It's time for you to stand up. You are able. You are fierce. I hope that helped you, Sammy. Now, Robin. Robin. Wow. And see, what's really funny was when I posted your, like, I'm seeing, okay, on your profile pic, all I see is a little tiny thing, and it's like some kind of creature with the colors. Okay, what I'm seeing is a lot of 80s colors, like the real bright blue, pink, yellow, green, super bright. And it's very similar to what your little profile, that pink and gold, but I'm seeing all like the like 80s bright fluorescent colors. Treasure. Okay. With that, the very jumper that I got was treasure, for you to protect your energy and space. So make your space your safe space. Okay. Make it yours. Protect it. Um, you do have a detour coming up. There is a change of course coming. And there's an obstacle that's blocking your path. But don't worry, because you just simply can go around it. Obstacles are how we learn. Okay. So no worries. You're going to overcome a blockage on your path. So you'll get around it. No worries at all. Um, and you also, don't forget, you're an eccentric person. You have a different worldview. So what some may see as an obstacle, you just see as an opportunity to learn and to grow. And there is change also on your horizon, but don't fear it. Fear's not a good advisor. And with that change, it's going to provide you a different mindset. Okay. It's a different perspective, a different way of looking at things. So, with that, protect your energy and your space. There is a detour coming up, but change is good, okay? Along with this change, there's going to be an obstacle. So, the obstacle may be actually why you're changing, okay? So that you can find the route around it, okay? You can overcome that blockage and be the true eccentric person that you are. That's going to lead to change, but not to be afraid of it, because it's going to help you find a different perspective. So did that help, Robin? So don't be afraid of the change and the obstacles coming up. Know that they're going to lead you to the better you, like the more eccentric true you, and a different mindset. So now let's draw out of my charms. What do we got? Ooh, different mindset. This is a Merkaba. This is a soul. Robin, you got some soul. We need to coach. Because this is how a Merkaba is how your soul, oh, she's chipped. But this is how your soul travels through a Merkaba, like through different lifetimes, things like that. It's believed that you travel through a Merkaba. So your different mindset must bring you to some spiritual stuff, because this also is my symbol for communicating between both worlds. Notice it's a double, like there's a swirl here. So this is like my above and below. Like you can traverse the veil, like receive, give and take information. You also have the mushroom, which goes along with this. It's going to bring you to a different perspective. So perhaps you need to open your mind's eye, your third eye, which is blue, which is the appetite, seeing your true self and your divine self, and realizing these gifts that you have, these visions that you have, these experiences that you're having, Robin, are very real. They always have been real, and this is who you really are. You just have to shift your perspective and not be afraid. Change is scary, and it does help a lot. Okay. Yeah, change is scary, and sometimes when you're gifted, sometimes fear of those gifts can overwhelm you, and you shy away from them when actually it could be one of the biggest blessings of your entire life. So, yeah, a lot of change happening in the group. Well, you have to realize we are leaving the year of the snake. Neptune in wherever Neptune was is gone. That cycle, 15-year cycle, is being put down. Um, the year of the snake's ending, and we are going into a new year of the fire horse, which is like we've already released all the shit from the past 15 years, like all the negative stuff, we're shedding our skin, and then we're going to fly forward. So all of those dreams you've had, all those things you've been trying to manifest, all those wishes you've been making, all that will come into fruition. Now it's time to do it. Stop thinking about it. We're going to move forward and we're going to do it. So what I would love, because a lot of us have gotten like the different mindset stuff, what are you going to do? How are you going to change your mindset to perhaps more a spiritual gifted. Yes, my loved ones still live on. Yes, I really can communicate with my spirit guides. Yes, I really am hearing that. I really am seeing that. I really am feeling that. These things really do exist. It really is real. It's just a little overwhelming, a little scary, but yeah, it's really real. So, what are you going to do? I'm going to open a brick and mortar shop. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to finally, I've been doing teas, body butters, magnesium butters, deodorant, soaps for years now. I've made them for my friends, my family, and I'm finally going to open a little shop at the flea market. I live right down the road, so I'm going to finally do that. Hi, Shaylin. Of course. You're not late, you're just in time. So that's what I'm going to do to rush forward on the horse. What are you going to do on the fire horse this coming year? And who else needed a reading? So if you would like to comment, I would love that. I got Sammy. We got Stephanie. We got Christine. We got Eva. Eva. I love that movie. Eva and Wally. Was there any? Donna. Is Donna still here? Donna, Donna, Donna. Let me know if you're still here, Donna. And Carrie. Are you still here, Carrie? There's Donna. Hi, sweetheart. I think this might be your mom here. I have a woman here that's very, she's showing me her kitchen and like she's prim and proper, but she's very motherly, but she's also, I don't know if it's cautious or stern or just matter of fact. There's just something. Huh. She's the one that was walking the halls. She showed me walking the halls. I don't know what she's meaning by that. Walking the halls. Hi, Carrie. Oh, and Nicole. I got you too, Nicole. So she's showing me walking the halls. But it's not like a hospital hall or anything. It's like a hallway with tan carpet, yellow wall, like pale yellowish walls. And there's pictures and a mirror, like an oval mirror. So I don't know if this is in her house. Aw, sweet dreams, Robin. You're in the UK? I love that, Robin. Thank you so much for joining us. And I hope to see you next week. I hope you can join us next week at the same time. Sweet dreams. Okay, Donna. But this looks like at a home, like her hallway, or maybe this could be your hallway. Like she's very specific. There's a door at the end of the hallway. There's a door right here on the right. And then it looks like the doorway to outside is like right here. Kitchen, dining room, and living room. Like you walk in the doorway, there's a living room here, dining room, kitchen, down the hallway, 2 bedrooms. That's crazy. I am a remote viewer, so I'm not sure what she's showing me, if she's showing me your house or her house. Anyway, Donna, the cards that I got, the reflection will reveal who you truly are. So something is going to come up that's going to reveal your true self, okay? And there will be a plot twist. There's going to be another unexpected development. But no worries, it's going to be an opportunity, and you're going to have a chance. You're going to hold it right in the palm of your hand, like the pearl within the oyster. And you have to be patient, slow and steady, Donna. Don't rush. We're going to enjoy this gift, this opportunity, and we're going to take our time and stay lighthearted, take our boots off, frolic in the grass and enjoy life. Okay? So whatever this, something's going to truly reveal who you are. And I think it's part of this plot twist that's going to lead to a new opportunity. You're going to take this new opportunity really slowly, okay? You're going to take your time and you're going to enjoy it. Take your boots off. So you get, instead of work, it's going to be more like play. Donna, 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 Donna. Ooh, just hold on, okay? Just hold on because it's coming. And this is your true self. Like this is your true, ah, and this is my moon. Can you guys see this? This is a clear quartz moon, and it actually has like the craters. There you go. Can you see them? Oh, hold on. I really want you to see because it's such a cool thing. What it has little craters. There you go. You can kind of see it. So just hold on. Love yourself. Stay true to yourself. And you need to start utilizing the moon. So I know that you do utilize the sun in your practice, but also now it's time to start incorporating the moon and the energies of the moon. Because I think I have two different things of moon representations. This is a full moon, the full light of the moon. And notice how it like glows. Okay. The moon can recharge you. That's also a call for you to work with some moon water, which I think was in one of your readings recently too. So I love that for you. On Ancestry. You found a brother. Yeah, I think it might be your house, seriously. And you found a brother you never knew on Ancestry. I love that for you. I found a brother too. My dad got to meet him. I knew all my life that I had him, but I've never gotten to meet him yet. And we found him like 7 years ago. So it may not always end the way that you wanted to, but my dad got to meet him, but he had no desire to meet me because he felt that it was like against his mom or something. I don't know. And I respected his wishes. So, okay, Carrie. But I'm really happy for you. That's cool. And I bet they really, like, some people are really happy to meet the rest of their family, and some people are, I don't know. My brother was just kind of weird. And that's okay. He's got the right to do whatever he wants. Okay, Carrie. Oh, Carrie. Your dad and brother are here big time. Like goofing around. They're like playing, like pushing each other, like playing. I did crystals for you first. Now Tiger's Eye. This is my favorite piece of Tiger's Eye that I have too. Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye is about valuing yourself, your true self, your authentic self, your ancient wisdom. Tiger's Eye is about finding your magic within. Like, see the buoyancy? It does not show up like it does in person. It's like this thing glitters and sparkles like you would not believe. See them stripes? Okay. So you have to start seeing the magic within. Okay. You really need to start working so that you can communicate with your brother and dad because they're goofballs and they're ready to communicate. When you start going within, you're also going to be doing some flight. I get this is more astral travel. You must be an astral traveler. Like you're going to be free. You also got the Eye of Shiva. The Eye of Shiva is spiritual growth, wisdom, sacred, divine wisdom. Okay. And with this, you'll be shedding your skin. This is a snake, but this is a Kababa Jasper snake, which is healing of yourself, your soul. So as you find yourself and you're free to dive into your practice, you will start growing and shedding and transforming into who you're truly meant to be. Wow, that's pretty cool, Carrie. And the choice is yours. Like you could take that path if you choose, but you need to not be afraid because it's almost like you're returning to an ancient wisdom. But especially with this, and this, like, you're returning to something that you've done in past lives. So it's yeah, it's a returning. So once you start, there's going to be no stopping you. Yeah, you're a very eccentric person with different worldviews, and that's exactly what is needed right now. You need to take this next step slow and steady. Be patient with yourself. Okay, you're not going to be able to talk to dad, fully see him manifest himself like what is that, Star Trek, where the transporter, you're not going to see him like that right away, but slow and steady, you'll be able to. I also got healthy choices for you to choose wisely. Um, in order for you to connect and be more magical, you have to be a clear channel. Okay, so let's do that. You also have to cleanse and clear space for the positive energy. Okay, so by cleansing and eating right, you will clear space and you will find creativity and be able to use your imagination. Your imagination is also the same as your pineal gland. And with using the imagination, this is your dad. I know this is your dad. That loyal friend, that wise, loyal friend, the supportive person will be right there. You'll be able to reach him again. And it goes right along with your crystal readings, your charms. This is yourself, your wise, magical self. Be free to be her, this beautiful, eccentric person with different worldviews. And when you are, go slow and steady through the spiral of growth. Make healthy choices so your channel is clear. Okay, that means don't fill up with a bunch of bunch of junk, alcohol, things like that. Cleanse, clear space for positive energy. That's also cleansing your energies, anger, hostility, depression, grief, anything like that. Be aware of it, cleanse it, feel it, release it, and then it's done. When you do this, you will open up your creativity, okay? Use your imagination. Open up your creativity. As you open your creativity and use your imagination, your pineal gland is open and cleansed, which will make way for your loyal friend, which I know is your dad, wise and supportive person. So you'll remake those connections, and it's all going to be spiritual. So when you're ready for your next coaching session, know that I am here. Okay? Because I believe that's what that is. Like, that's freaking beautiful. I love that for you. Oh, Donna said she also found a nephew. Carrie loves Tiger's Eye. They are goofballs, yes. I feel like I'm starting to remember things I didn't know I knew. Yeah, that's exactly like it's like you're returning. That's what that was like as an ancient. I got that cat card today. My two cats who were striped would have been 19. They are both past a few years. No coincidences, Carrie. And they were both tabbies. So please know that that's no coincidences. They're here with you. They want you to remind you who you really are, the eccentric person that you really are. Okay, some reason my StreamYard, there's nobody on it. So, like, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on with that. I don't know. Some of the things are not working. So, if you're here, I'm really glad. Because the only place I think, yes, I need to work on my pineal gland. He's also telling I need to stop smoking pot. Okay, I get that because that will stop some of your Frankie and Nero. Aw, sweet babies. Okay, smoking and things like that do decrease your risk of, not your risk, but they do decrease some of your spiritual connections. So they say, like astral flight and stuff like that. I have my medical card and I actually use all the time, 24/7, because I'm a chronic pain patient and I do not take fentanyl and things like that anymore that they had me on. So I have to do something. So that's what I use. And I'm still able to do my work. Now, I'd probably be better if I didn't have that. Maybe, I don't know. But it's possible. If you're not using it for a medical condition, then that could be it. But if you use it for a medical condition, it's not gonna hurt you. Okay, so Carrie, I got Carrie. If I didn't get you and you were waiting for a reading, would you please tell me? Because I think I got everybody that was. Oh, Nicole, Nicole, yes, I want to do a reading for you, Nicole. Are you still here, Nicole? And how's the baby? You've been smoking too much and it's clouding me, so I need to cut down to only. Yes, there you go. So that's probably the awareness, and that's why the drugs came up, but I don't feel that it's a drug. But yeah, if you're smoking too much just for comfort or out of boredom, absolutely. Okay. Nicole, are you still here? And also, if you guys would like a reading or need a reading, just go to psychicinsights.life/Mama Cole. Okay. I need to see if Nicole's still here. If not, then I'm about done. If anyone else would like a reading, baby's good. He's getting so big. I'm so excited for you, Nicole. Nicole, how is your grandma? Is she, because I have a grandma here, but I'm not sure if this is the one who's alive. Is she, for my ADHD, but after a while I need to take a break for it. Sativa is not good for ADHD. You need indica. Sativa will actually make your ADHD worse. Yeah, book one while the dollar's weak. That's really smart, Sammy. Please. And I can, if my hours don't work for you because of where you're at, just PM me, just message me, and we can change the time. Okay, I'm willing to work with you. What I'm seeing, Nicole, is your grandma, but I'm wondering if this is the grandma who, like, is she have dementia or Alzheimer's or something where she's like kind of in both worlds? Because I'm seeing like a very, I want to say she's native, but I don't think. Oh, I'm gonna drop my card. I don't think she's native, but she's something like. I get dark hair. She's very tiny, very old, like very tiny, thin, short, black hair, and she's like stern. Like, I don't want to say mean. She's not mean, but she's not like she's set in her ways. I'm not sure. And she's like doing this, like, I told you. What is your message for Nicole? Like, what are you trying to show me? For you not to be, maybe your grandma came in, Donna. This woman is like, she's wanting you to return to the old ways, not to be afraid. Like, are you afraid of childbirth right now? One living grandma, my Grammy Matilda, Puerto Rico. That's who it is. That's who it is. Because I'm like, she's not native. Yeah, it's Puerto Rican. Okay. Yeah, it's her. It's her 100%. Because she's telling me about like the baby, for you not to be worried that, so that's probably it. Like, did she have babies like not at the hospital? She had them at home. Like, it's natural for you not to worry. Um, and she's very like strict, set in her ways, but in a loving way. It's not in a mean, it's more like a strict regimen. Like, you do things a certain way, and that's just the way they're done. Okay. But that brings her joy. She wants you to find joy, because while I was doing that was when I pulled your cards. Um, right now, I know life's tough, especially when you're growing a baby and uncomfortable and stuff like that. I want you to find joy in the little things. When you can actually see your toes or stuff like that, just find joy in the little things. Find a different perspective, okay? Think of all the things that Grammy Matilda did. Um, how she looked at life. Did she embrace life with joy? You really need to remain lighthearted. Take your boots off. When was the last time you went out in the woods and in nature? Because you need to be doing some reconnecting. You also need to give and receive help. If this is a time that you're needing some help, you need to ask because you've given plenty of help in the past. It's time to be the recipient. And there's something that you're looking for, it's right in front of you. The answer's right in front of you. Whatever this question is or this dilemma that you're in, the answer's right there in front of you. And there is a gift coming your way. You've kind of steered from doing away from mediumship throughout the pregnancy. Of course, that's fine. You're having a C-section. I've definitely been messy and depressy. Okay. So that's what she's saying. That's probably like the procedures and stuff that I'm seeing because I'm seeing like procedures. So it's okay. Okay. You need to enjoy the little things. Like enjoy. Okay. Well, I'll know when he's here because it's going to be planned. Okay. Find a different perspective. Instead of being scared, see it as empowering. I know I'm not going to have to go through the actual labor, but I'm going to have to go through, like, just look at it a different way. Instead of looking at it like I'm going to be cut and I have to do this and that, look at it. It's timely, it's safe, it'll be leisurely, remain lighthearted, have a positive attitude. You're going to need some help. So you've given plenty of help in the past. Make sure you ask for it. And the answer is right there if you look closer, okay? You just got to zoom in. And there's nothing wrong with steering away from mediumship when you're pregnant because that's when you're most vulnerable to spirits and stuff. You're not the only person that's steered away. Know that you still have a gift and there's still a precious offering there. And it's not going to go anywhere just because you're having a child. It'll actually be more in tune. Like I'm sure you've had experiences with him before he's even been born. I've been on a nice hike. Feeling my baby move is the only thing that's been getting me through my days here lately. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay. It doesn't have to be a physical hike, okay? If you can't physically get out in nature, you can do a virtual hike. Watch some National Geographic, stuff like that. I want you to know Hecate is near. She's near. She's watching over you. She will make sure that you are protected. They're always listening. This is the most beautiful little shell. Look, this is the most beautiful. Okay. No matter how small, they're always listening. And you got my magical quartz, which will amplify. And it has a touch of citrine on the bottom. See the citrine? Okay. This is the money is coming. The amplification is coming. And the spiritual growth is still there. You're just going within right now. You're taking time because you're growing a baby, okay? So no, your ears aren't shut off. It's just meant for you. This is your spiritual path of having a child. You're bringing a soul into the world. Listen to the messages for yourself instead of others right now. This is your time to go within and to amplify. Your messages will amplify and be part of your story and grow it further, Nicole. So it's okay. You'll get through this. And it's okay to be scared, to be laying there feeling huge, uncomfortable, but no, you're right where you should be. And this baby boy is going to be just amazing. Okay. And he's so excited to be here and to meet you. But I know that he's already met you, like your souls already know each other. Okay. So I hope that helped. Did I get everybody? If I didn't get you, please comment because I'm going to go ahead and step off. My voice keeps going. It's been very, very cold here. My pain has been off the hook. Florida is, I swear your guys' weather from up north is in my yard because it's been 20 degrees at night. Today it was only like 54. during the day. Like, it's just insane. But that's okay. Oh, and if you've noticed, I do not have my regular glasses. My glasses broke. I broke my brand new prescription glasses, so I'm back to my readers until I can get some more prescription glasses. I'm such a dork. It has been a crazy. So when you guys say like the planet stuff, like everybody having a crazy week, it has been crazy. You're so welcome, Eva. Please come back every Thursday, Eva. I just do tea time. We pull cards. Sometimes there's lots of others here. I'm not sure where they are tonight, but that's okay. And they'll pull cards. We ask questions, share experiences, things like that. So you're welcome. This is our safe place. Okay, Nicole said, thank you so much for this. I really needed it. I appreciate you so much. I have met him in a meditation before I found out I was pregnant. I know you did. The baby girl my husband and I lost showed me him. They were holding hands, and I just knew. I love that for you. Wasn't that like right before we found out you were pregnant? Like, didn't we see them together or something? Like, there was something. I love that for you. But yeah, she's with him, and so is your granny Matilda. Maybe that's why Matilda came through, because she's showing you. Wasn't that her name? She's showing. Oh, there you are, Shaylin. Yes, I knew there was somebody else. I'm sorry, Shaylin. But maybe I'm sure that's why she came through, because she's seeing him now. Okay. Shaylin, my head is spinning. Are you trying to make a bunch of decisions, or you just got a lot going on in life right now? Because I feel like a lot of overwhelm, like you're being. Uh, are you afraid of making the right decision? So you're just not making decisions, like you're just rushing through life and just like, I can't figure this out. I'm just going to keep going and maybe it'll go away. That's kind of what I'm feeling. You need to be listening to your inner voice, your intuition, Shay. Okay? Trust yourself. You will make the right decision. Okay? There is a plot twist coming up. There is an unexpected development, but don't worry about it, because no matter what, you will make the right decision. And it's going to lead you to the ladder of success. Slow actions, gradual, thoughtful actions are going to lead you up the ladder of success. Okay? And there's love. Honor those true feelings of love, okay? That will be coming as you're going up the ladder of success. But it's going to be slow and steady. You have to be patient. Okay? So let's do that again. You're to listen to your heart and your intuition during this crazy time when your head feels like you're spinning. Listen to that inner voice. No matter what, you're not going to make a wrong decision. There will be a plot twist. You're right. Maybe that's why your head's spinning, because you know something is coming. It is an unexpected development, but trust yourself, Shay, because it is going to lead you to the ladder of success with thoughtful actions, one rung at a time, and love yourself and honor those true feelings, okay? And know that patience is key. Just be slow and steady. Welcome, Mandy. Nice to see you. Okay. So I hope that helps you. Let's do your, Shaylin, let's do your charms too. Ooh, powerful. Shaylin, I also feel this is how your soul travels from lifetime to lifetime. And you also got a tektite, a magnetite. Look at that. So you, my dear, as you are climbing this ladder of success and trusting your intuition, know that your soul is very wise and divine and has traveled many lifetimes through many galaxies, just like that tektite has. It's a meteorite. Okay? So trust your intuition. She is not going to lead you astray whatsoever. Okay, and Mandy, I'll get you a card, and then I think I'm about done because I've been on for a while. Just my back is kind of hurting really bad. I can't sit. I've got things I lean against, but it's not. Okay, Mandy, Mandy. Mandy, I have the opposite that I had with Angela earlier. Like your shoulders, somebody's like pushing down on your shoulders, like literally like trying to get you to calm. Are you having issues with grounding? My friend who's very told me that she was being compelled to tell me that I should put lavender or something else into my toilet and it will pull negative energy since I take on so many people's emotions. I have never heard that, Carrie. Never. In your toilet? No, I haven't heard that. Carrie, honestly, all you have to do is just cleanse yourself. Like, um, with smoke will do it. The wind will do it. That might just be something she was taught, but I've never heard of that. Lavender. That everybody's magic and beliefs are different. So, like, I don't want to. I've just never heard of putting lavender in your toilet for other people's energies. All you have to do is simply shield yourself from other people's energies and emotions. And at the end of the day, say, what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours. What's mine is mine, what's yours is yours. Or return the energies back to the senders, okay? You had an appointment today. It was very overwhelming. It's okay, Mandy. I'm glad you're here now. Okay, that's why you're being centered and grounded. Don't forget who you are. This appointment doesn't define who you truly are, Mandy. Because I get there's a lot of weight on this appointment. It's like a social security thing or like a decision for your future or something that's going on. Boy, our eccentric person has popped up a lot. There's a lot of us with different worldviews, and we need to stay who we are, Mandy. So don't let this affect who you are. Like, it doesn't define you. Pay attention to red flags, Mandy. So something is coming up. Make sure you pay attention to it. Um, and there is a fated encounter on your horizon, serendipity. This is like a beautiful, possibly breast cancer. Okay. So that would be this red flag. Okay. So pay attention to it, but also realize that this is a fated encounter. There's a serendipitous encounter. Okay. Um, you need to make healthy choices, which if there's a possibility of breast cancer, this is just eliminating sugar immediately and eating a little healthier, okay? And know that this journey will reflect and reveal who you truly are, Mandy, okay? So just no matter what happens, the outcome, don't let it change who you are. You will stay the positive, beautiful person that you are. Stay grounded. Um, Pay attention to the warning flags, which is what I'm getting that you did. That's why there has been this scare because you actually were paying attention. But know that this is a fated encounter. It's going to be okay. This is a transformative. Dragonflies go between worlds. So I know that your soul is safe. You are okay. You're going to make healthy choices. And this journey is going to reveal who you truly are. Okay, so I don't feel. Uh, what else does she need? Oh, see? You are divinely protected and watched over. Blue kyanite. Blue kyanite slices through, and this is a blue kyanite blade. So this will slice through any of the negativity and fear. Embrace the possibilities. The moon. Look at the moon. Release your worries and stress to the moon, Mandy. Know that you've traveled infinite lifetimes through different galaxies. This is a meteorite. All you have to do is just hold on, okay? Uh, Whisper your fears to spirit. That's what I'm getting this. Tell your story. Tell your fears, okay? And let them fly freely on the wind. Okay, I'm getting for you, don't fear. Okay? Fear is a liar. Okay. That C word is very scary, but I feel that this is just part of your journey, and in the end, everything will be okay. And you have to see that and know that for yourself. Okay? It's just a journey. You got red flags and you followed them, and that's exactly where you need to be. Yeah, I've never heard of that either, Carrie. I'm good with sage and crystals. I return energies to centers at the end of the. Then you're fine, Carrie. You're doing exactly what you should. Some people have different beliefs and different things, and they work for them, and more power to them. I won't ever make fun of them. It's just some of them are very intriguing than others. Okay. So with that, I hope I got to everybody. If I did not, I apologize. I will get you next week. And with that, I'd like us, if you're not driving, to close your eyes. I'd like to go ahead and release our guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, our higher selves, and loved ones. Thank you for the clear, distinct messages. May you help us understand more clearly and watch over us this coming week. Amen, aho, and so mote it be. Now, what I would like to do is go ahead with our candles. I want us to kind of like start stitching in and out. I'm going to blow my candle and I'm going to say what I'm taking away with me from our circle. And I'm taking away gratitude. Thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to blow out your candle and just say what you're taking from this evening with you. I hope you're taking hope, comfort, and a little peace with you. May you have a good week. I will see you same time, same place next week. And if you need a reading in the meantime, you can find me right here. And I'm also on Mama Cole's Nest on Facebook. I'll be back on TikTok, Instagram, and all that stuff because I've got my phone working. So I will be back and you'll see me more. I was just kind of locked out of all everything for a while. So I wish you all well. Have a great week, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Namaste. And let me close this out. Have a good night.